How can I lose weight when not only, it's not that I can't even get my head around what you're saying, what you're wanting. How can I lose weight when I don't have the energy, the motivation to desire that? If I was to be thin, what would that mean for you? And I am thin, then you say? But on another day, on Monday, oh my God, you could do it losing weight. I don't get it. I don't actually understand the request. Wear different clothes, hide different parts of me that other people show with no problem, that can actually be admired in one context. You expect so much. Why does it suit you to have an impression of me, of some kind of mental illness, some kind of problem? If I was mentally ill, you would be delighted. It would just give you automatic permission to be exactly as you are. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't do this, don't do that. But especially the body, that's what you keep coming back to. Do you think it affects my identity? My work? What I want to be, how I want to be seen, how I want others to feel around me? Don't you think it's kind of intimidating to create a version of you that's actually frozen? I've said it before and I will say it again, like a frozen stick dolly or a matchstick woman. What is wrong with having a curve or being, if not asymmetrical, somehow different, shaped, figured uniquely? Anyway, my point is, I don't have that motivation. I don't think I need it. Because my body, my friend, my source of knowledge actually, when I wake up, the only reason I know what's happening is because how I feel. And that's happening here. Then you say you just want me to be happy and that you hope I can find a role that accepts me as I am, or maybe in my changing ways. It actually scared me to hear of women, entrepreneurs and workers and employees being called bipolar because they showed different parts when they would give out, when they didn't just do the job that was asked. They also had a exterior perspective. That was actually scary. I thought, how could I? Or what if you had such potential, but you weren't able to do anything because people found you so egregious, obstinate, or, well, difficult? What is therapy? What is talking? How do you get through a thing? It's not forgetting. It is just moving on. But you kind of have to see through it. And you do sometimes have to address deeper things that were, oh yeah, you once said I was underweight. That was scary. It's actually just scary not to be accepted by you. If I'm to sit in your company while you're thinking she's underweight, yeah, that is something people don't actually realise. They share pictures of, look, that's her with a bloated head, that's her with a big bum, that's her with a, I don't know, big arm. It's because thin is an ideal. I think it represents being finished. Not only perfect, but kind of done. And kind of at the end of the day, we all want that feeling of like, oh, my day is finished and I've successfully completed that. So I think thin means ready. You're ready to perform. You're ready to be seen because you're in your form. That doesn't make sense. There's another picture saying, you deserve the best no matter what. You deserve the best, depending on what I want to do. Well, what if I'm actually not able? What if I just want to go to a rehearsal, a interview as I am? What if that's all I can do, actually? That is my point. It feels good to actually say what you're fed up with. I don't think vaping is that bad, and I don't even think you have an idea of how much I actually consume. You make it sound like a pirate with a pipe, smoking and smoking and smoking. Oh, they're made by the same blah blah blah. You actually talk about things you don't know we don't know what you don't know the detail. You're talking and saying things, you're talking and it's not even valid. And the only thing I am motivated to do is to actually say, that's not right. And what if I don't want to give you every detail? What if you're some far removed part of me, as close as you are? I don't know if you deserve, I don't know if you want that. I don't know if I want you to have that. And maybe I want the experience of holding something for me. Oh, you don't believe in attachment. But actually, sometimes when I'm doing the thing that I didn't want, the thing I didn't want to say, and I eventually do it, I don't have this need to be in this energy of perusing for answers and searching. And sometimes when I just get up and do it, it is actually the thing I wanted, even for that time. It has to come back to that. It has to come back to how I feel and what's given me my emotional gratification. Where to act from, where to speak from, where to do anything. He's the director. You listen to him. I don't even mean it. I just need to say it. And I don't want you to think it's real, but for in that moment, I feel like I want you to feel that. It is two things. And actually, if I had to pick one, it would just be to say it. And it frightens me that I could be allowed to just, well, actually, no. It frightens me to do whatever is on my mind. Because what if it's violent? What if it's outrageous, crazy, silly, foolish? It is for you, but it is gratifying for me on some level. I don't know. I think you have to try. People ask me, but what is it you want? What is it you do? What is it you think? What is it you... what did you mean? Why did you say it? Why did you write it? Why did you do it? Why did you... I can't answer that. But I can't forget that you asked, because it can stick. I don't want anything. You want to look like you did that day. You want to look like this. You want to look like her. You want to be with them. And sometimes it's not what you actually want. I want to try. I want to experiment. I want to explore. I want to go new places. I want to see new things. Some people get to do so much. I don't feel like that person all the time. Yeah, I've had times and spaces of what you call privilege, but it may not have felt like that for me. And then I have to recognize it as that, because in the context of grander things, it is a privilege, but it's like a privilege up here. It's not actually a privilege for me. It's like something I should say, something I need to feel to fill in the gap of you and I and what happens when we connect. It involves so much thinking and consideration and trying and efforting. It's easier sometimes to not see people and just see what happens. I have a pain and it actually really fucking hurts. Painkillers feel awful, disgusting. And sometimes I want to challenge myself to, again, breathe through it as a up here voice. Sometimes I just want to say, it can't be there. Mind over matter. But it's actually so sore. And sometimes I just want to say, I'm more than that. You can't be tearing down my life, my energy, my feeling, because... And then I think, well, what is it saying? What is the point of it? It's like trying to get me to stop. It's so hard to do nothing. It's so hard to come down. It's so hard to forget, let go. And sometimes I just find myself rambling about crazy things and I have no idea what it means. No idea. And then I try to say, I did mean it. It was part of this project. It's part of this theory. It's part of some... And then the pain is just worse. And actually, I can't actually cope. I can't actually handle it. And then I feel like I'm gonna cry. And I didn't want you to see that. Because if I cry, I won't be attractive. It's like this gripping need. And it promises that pain will go away if you're seen in that way. It promises that your life will be good and that you will somehow be healthy. It's not. Oh. I actually can't take my hands off this. When I feel this pain, I can actually feel this grief, this sense of of discontent, of outrageous resent, pity, despair, flailing everything. It's not a word, but it makes sense to me. Back to the pain, because that's where my feeling is right now. Oh. Sing, run, jump. It's so sore. I can't even hold that position. Write a book, write it out. Tell someone. They've all blocked me. They're sick of it. I have a strong instinct telling me that I actually have to be angry. I actually have to be honest and let it out. Let the feeling out. Tell them how fucking mad you are. Who would listen? Honestly. They call the police. Give me an exemption. Not hire me. Tar my reputation. Permanently disband me or see me in a way, which is a type of... Oh. Make a happy ending. Saying things and people not giving you the answer, I suppose. It's actually really lonely being stuck in your own pain, because it's so hard to keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and you just look for a way out, a different feeling, a different anything. I would do anything to be free.